thought Sarah was spending the night.
She is.
Aren't you guys gonna...
We did.
Well, I have to say, you guys were pretty quiet.
We've been going out together for 6 years. We've learned that great sex doesn't have to be that kind of loud moaning and groaning.
She fell asleep in the middle again?
Yeah. It did bring up an interesting moral dilemma, though.
How so?
Well, the sex was consensual when we started. But what about after she fell asleep?
Well, were you past the point of no return?
Not past, but I could read the sign from where I was.
Well, I'm not a moral philosopher, as you know.
No.
No. See, it's like, if Sarah gave you permission to drive her car, and then she fell asleep, you'd still be entitled to use her car, right?
I see your point. However, can we, in all fairness, compare driving a car to making love to a woman?
What kind of car?
A bad little kid moved into my neighborhood. Well, he won't do nothing right, just sitting there, he looks so good. Well, he put some tax on teachers' chairs, he's got all the little girls' hair. Now, Junior, behave yourself.
Male behavior has never been more widely debated nor more dimly understood. Amid the chaos, one constant remains. Men are dogs. They just are. Unconvinced? Yeah, well, try having an early morning conversation with your boyfriend.
Kevin. Kevin. Kevin.
Mom?
Give me a kiss, I gotta go to work.
So early?
Well, you know hospitals, probably gonna make people hurt or something. Sometimes I wish they'd all die so I could sleep in. What?
I had that dream again.
Kevin, we've been over this. I will never do that.
No. The other one. I'm in the space shuttle, and it's time for re-entry, but all the computers have gone down. So mission control tells me to bring it in manually. And I say, Houston, we have a problem. All I have is the steering wheel of my father's '66 Valiant.
It's the flight school thing again. When are you gonna stop torturing yourself for being rejected?
I know, I've tried to move on, but I guess my subconscious is still pissed.
Hon, it was 10 years ago. It's not your fault you don't have perfect eyesight.
Yeah. Like there's ever gonna be an E that small on an aircraft carrier. So, anyway, I'm able to bring it down. But the only place I can park it is in Dr. Feldman's office. You know, he's a periodontist. What do you think that means?
Oh, boy.
What, I'm gay?
No, I'm just remembering my dream.
What was it?
You don't want to hear it.
Sure I do.
No, you don't.
Sarah.
I dreamt I was pregnant.
Whoa. I thought I had a nightmare.
What, is that such a nightmare, me being pregnant?
Oh, come on, let's not overanalyze this dream. Maybe you were just really fat in it.
Right, it's one of the off-limits subjects. You know, we can spend days arguing whether Hagar the Horrible knew the guys from BC. But we can't spend a minute discussing bringing a human being into the world.
Sarah, I never said Hagar the Horrible. I said the Wizard of Id.
I'm serious. You know, time's going by. What are we doing with our lives?
Okay. You want to talk about babies? Let's talk about babies. It's not as if we've never discussed this.
Kevin, staring at a dot on a stick while you scream, "Please, God, don't make it pink," is not a discussion. Hi, I'm Michelle.
Oh. I mean, hello. My name's Jamie.
Hi, I just moved in across the hall.
Come on in.
Thanks.
So, you're a woman.
Yeah, you know, I'm just trying it out.
Some coffee?
Thanks. These photos are great.
Thanks. I'm a freelance photojournalist. You know, Newsweek, Time, Vanity Fair.
Wow.
That's where I'd like to be. So far, my biggest credit is Outlaw Biker. Are you familiar with the Biker Bitch feature?
No.
It's a real launching pad to the better tattoo magazines.
Good coffee.
Thanks.
It's very earthy.
So what kind of work do you do?
Oh, I just started teaching at the university.
Yeah? I went to Harvard.
Really?
You don't know anyone there, do you?
No.
Yeah, Harvard.
Listen, I was wondering if you could do me a favor. I've got an 8 o'clock class, and the phone guy can't come until 9.
I'd be glad to let him in.
Oh, thanks. That would be great.
And I'll keep an eye on him, too. I mean, you don't want some strange guy in your apartment poking through your underwear drawer. I mean, whether they're lacy or sheer or just plain white cotton, they're private, right?
Right.
Now, what's the matter with you?
It's impossible to discuss anything important with you.
Now, come on. Is it really fair to bring a child into this world? I mean, there's Bosnia, and there's... Well, because Bosnia is actually very complicated. It's really like 3 wars when you think about it.
Bye, Kevin.
Sarah? Sarah, no, fine. So I care too much about the Balkans.
Men are by nature explorers. They can't resist the lure of discovery.
She gave me the key. She had to expect me to look around a little. It's only human, right?
You're preaching to the choir, my friend.
Bedroom.
Hey, she's got a cat.
Yeah?
Yeah, cats. They're just like women, aren't they? Moody, demanding, aloof. They act like they're doing you a favor when you want sex. Okay, I'm just talking about the women now.
Still, it's nice to have a 2-bedroom to yourself. She must make pretty good money.
It's no more expensive than my place.
Yeah, but you have me.
Yeah, but you never pay your half of the rent.
You know, every month you bug me about that. I have a job interview this morning.
Yeah? What about?
Industrial photography.
Now, what do you know about industrial photography?
What do I know about anything?
Whoa, naked pictures, naked pictures.
Of her?
Well, you tell me.
I mean, it could be. It's hard to tell.
Look at the face.
Yeah, that's her. Oh.
Oh.
She's a bad girl.
See, I should be enjoying this more.
You want me to get some beer?
No. It's just that Sarah dreamt she was pregnant last night.
Oh, come on. People dream crazy things all the time. It doesn't mean they happen. I mean, I once dreamt that my Uncle Ed died in a plane crash.
Your Uncle Ed did die in a plane crash.
Yeah, but that was weeks later.
I know what Sarah's up to. First, it's let's have a child. Then it's, hey, let's get married for the sake of the baby.
And she's gonna want to move in with you.
She'll probably want to bring the baby, too. Let's face it, my life is over.
Yeah. You see, this is my favorite one.
Harry, this order is from 2 weeks ago.
I emailed you on that.
Did I reply?
No,
Then what did you do?
I emailed you again.
Harry, you have a son, right?
Yeah.
Was it your idea to have kids?
God, no.
But you don't regret it.
Oh, no. Tad's the joy of our lives. Although we sometimes wish he'd stop stealing the furniture and selling it.
Hello? Phone guy? Anyone home?
Oh, geez, my interview.
Hi, I'm the...
Claudia, you live alone, don't you?
Yes?
You don't miss having children?
Oh, no. Well, I've got my cats. They're a handful. I tell you. The other day, Mr. Boots got stuck behind the dryer where I'm afraid there's quite a bit of dust, and he started to sneeze. It was adorable. Oh, God. That was a night.
So it's a full life then?
Oh, yes.
You have email.
Please, sit down.
Hey, is that your wife?
That's my daughter.
She is hot.
Yes, well,
No, I mean it. She is really, really attractive. Now, when you say 9 to 5, is that more of a target or... We never went to arbitration, and that is something I'm very proud of. I used to try and fudge things on my resume, but then I found out the hard way. People really check those things. It's just not worth the risk. Hey, she looks like she works out. Does she work out?
Some decisions are just too important to be made without beer.
This whole Sarah thing. Not like I don't love her, but fatherhood? That's like a 10-year commitment. Let me ask you something. If I was going to be a father, do you think I'd be any good at it?
You? Absolutely.
Really?
Sure. I mean, what's a father? I mean, basically, a protector and a provider, right?
Yeah.
Protector. Jeremy Slater's bachelor party, 3 a.m. We are baked. I yell out, "Let's go to Atlantic City, let's drive!" Who throws the car keys in the pool?
It was a lucky toss.
Super Bowl 28, halftime. Supplies are running dangerously low. Who goes out and finds the last remaining bottle of Jägermeister from the tri-state area?
I did what I had to do.
It was more than that. You have paternal instincts.
Hey, maybe I am ready. I mean, what am I waiting for, you know? This could be the perfect time. I mean, in all the time you've known me, have I gotten any more responsible?
Not that I can see.
Have I made any progress at all?
Forward progress?
Yeah.
No.
So basically, I'm as ready as I'll ever be.
Hey, I found this out in the hall. It scared the crap out of me.
It's for my kid. I can't wait to see the look on Sarah's face when I tell her she's gonna be pregnant.
So you're serious about this?
I'll show you how serious I am. These are all the contraceptives that Sarah and I have left in the house. Tonight, I burn them.
You're just gonna waste them? I mean, what makes you think I won't need... just go ahead, man. Hello? Litwin Dynamics? Yeah? 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 Sure. I'll be there bright and early. I'll bring it with me.
You got the job?
Nope. That was security. They're missing some office supplies.
Nothing good can come from a late night conversation with your boyfriend. Really, girls, just don't talk to them.
What's going on? What?
I've got a big surprise for you.
You changed your sheets?
Maybe I should have. But no. Here, sit down. You ready?
What?
You and I. Wait. Watch this. You look beautiful in the firelight. We're going to make a baby.
What?
Yes. Those words you've been waiting for. Isn't this great? It feels sacred and emotional, but you don't lose any of the horniness.
Wait. We gotta talk about this.
We'll talk as we go along.
Kevin, I don't want to have a baby now.
What? But you wanted to have a baby this morning.
No, this morning I wanted to discuss a baby. We're not ready for this.
Sure we are.
Kevin, you don't know the first thing about being a father.
I know the first thing. It's after that it gets fuzzy.
Oh, God. Kevin, having a baby is a huge responsibility. You're the most irresponsible person I know, and I know Jamie. And it changes people. You know, they say your body's never the same after you've had children.
I'll be all right.
Me, Kevin, me. And things can go wrong. How would you feel if your perineum tore in half?
Disappointed?
I'm sorry, I don't want to do this.
But
It's really sweet, but it really isn't the time.
You and I have a lot in common. I had my appendix taken out when I was in the 3rd grade. I'll never forget. It was PE, and I had this pain.
Wait. How did you know I had my appendix out?
Just the way you carry yourself. There's an air of appendectomy about you.
You went through my stuff, didn't you?
Yes.
And you saw the,
Naked pictures, yeah.
I was gonna say the jar with my appendix in it.
The jar, right. Not the naked pictures, the jar.
Unbelievable.
Maybe we'll have dinner sometime.
Look, I know I just met you, and first impressions can be unfair, but you really seem like a jerk. I admit you make a good cup of coffee, but you're a jerk.
You're not the first to say that. It's sort of my strategy with women. I start out low.
Oh, you couldn't get any lower.
You don't know me.
you know, I kind of like the idea of having a little guy I could teach everything I know to. Do you think that, maybe someday we might,
Why do we have to talk about the future, huh? Can't we just be happy now?
I really don't think we can. Apparently we can. You ever think about donating sperm?
Yeah, I went into one of those sperm banks once. Woman in a white coat shows you into a little room. There are these magazines there.
Yeah?
Actually, the magazines were pretty lame, but, you know, I was there to do a job.
So you proceeded?
I proceeded. Turned out to be a dentist's office. The sperm bank was next door. By the time I got over there, the mood was kind of ruined. What's this?
Sounds from inside the womb.
How do you suppose they record that? You think I could get that job?
I could be a baby. I could get into that.
Me too.
The right to breastfeed a dozen times a day, that would be a definite enhancement to my lifestyle.
Yeah.
And no stigma attached to drooling.
Nope. You want to drool? Go ahead. You want to throw up on an old guy? It's your prerogative.